Hey guys, Bronami Code here, bringing you another part of Dark Souls Remaster, and in this episode, we're actually gonna go ahead and Now, I was doing some debating. I was debating if I wanted to go ahead and take on the Four Kings first, or if I wanted to go ahead and take on the first half of the catacombs, because there's a few things we can actually knock out in the catacombs. You know what? First thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and modify my Pyromancy Flame, because I want to at least get that up. And boom. Okay.
Goodbye then.
I want to try to knock that out to plus 15 as soon as possible. As for you, I'm just going to ignore you, because... now you can't... Now, if you wanted to go ahead and, put the Lord... Sorry. If you wanted to go ahead and put the Lord's Vessel down to... In the, oh my god. If you wanted to go ahead and put the Lord's Vessel down in Gwyn's chambers, you could, but the problem is that it locks you out of another covenant if you do so. So what we're going to do is we're going to take on the first half of the catacombs, ignoring most of these skeletons, because at this point they're not even worth our time. And then we're going to go and take on the Four Kings, so I can show you how you can place the Lord Vessel down, as well as get a second covenant. Or another covenant, not a second covenant. It'd be kind of weird if I was just now getting a second covenant. Because I think at this point we have like, what, like... We've had like 4, technically 5 covenants now. Alright, just basically, I'm running past all these skeletons, because believe it or not, these things can't die, because as soon as we come into this hole right here, we have a necromancer. Get rid of him, and then the skeletons will come down. Before that, oh my god, he didn't already... Well, hot damn. Okay, well, oh. Hello there, Mr. Skelly Bro. Get you killed. Go ahead and light this bonfire. If you want to go ahead and rest at it, you can. But honestly, we're gonna be hitting up another one shortly, so I really wouldn't worry too much about it. Oh, bit of a fun fact, real quick. If you were to have some type of like holy weapon, like a divine weapon, or a something with holy scaling, like the do I actually have anything holy scaling? No, I never went to go pick up that weapon. Shoot. Okay, well, if you have like either the Astora Straight Sword or something divine, you'd basically be able to knock these skeleton out without having to kill the necromancers, because what the necromancers do is self-explanatory, but for those who don't know, they basically bring back the skeletons until you kill them. This one's gonna try to run away. No, no, no. You are not running away, my good sir. You will die so I can knock these guys out. And you're gonna try to flip at me. Not gonna happen. Pick up that. Jesus, I'm already getting wrecked out here. Probably wasn't worth the Estus, but screw it. Come on. Where did you come from? Doesn't matter, because you're dead now. Ugh, God, I love this sword. I really need to, at some point, go back to Sin's Fortress and get the last of the, Titanites. I mean, technically, we don't have to go to that one. Once we hit the Path of Izalith, again, I'm not 100% sure if that's what it's called, but once we hit that area up, we're going to be able to actually, we could get our final Titanite, Titanite, Demonic Titanite. Again, I'm sorry for flubbing up my sentences. It's just, my brain's going at 1,000,000 miles. That's what ADHD does to you, I guess. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yep, I knew it. I was missing stuff. Get this. I know if we can get like a quote-unquote scythe in in this area, but my problem is I barely remember how to get it, is the thing. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Yeah, okay, I don't think anything is happening. I just got that from there. Okay. Alright, let's see. We got some exploding heads. Also, be careful of the statues. These things can blow up. Or not the statues. The skull heads blow up, but the statues are like... Some of them are hidden traps. Try to ignore some of these skeletons as best as possible because we got a necromancer that's going to be popping up shortly. And I'm going to try to at least get them out of my way. Well, that's not going to really work. You'll know if a necromancer's nearby when the skeletons don't drop any souls, so do keep that in mind. I'm gonna have this out. Alright, got rid of you all. I know you guys are coming. We know if we come down here, we'll fall down and take a lot of damage. But if we hurry, if you were fast enough, you'd be able to actually hit both of these crystal lizards. But I'm only gonna hit the one. I mean, real quick, in case you do, I don't normally do this because I don't really care to, because I've already got everything I need for my weapon. But if you were to leave, then come back, the crystal lizard, well, would come back and you can get your chance at it. And you can do that as many times as you want, but just know that I'm not going to continue doing it because I've already got everything I need, so we're going to go ahead and just climb up this ladder and I think pick up a spell. I know it's a sorcery spell, I just can't remember what the sorcery is called. Or not? Is this not the area? Oh, thought it was. Anyways, this place should look familiar. Oh, little skull guys, just go ahead, don't... Yep, and boom. Yep. That's why I said I recommend that you guys be careful around the little skull, the floating heads. They will blow up without cause, and I think if I'm not mistaken, this... Ooh! Yep, okay, we got a necromancer around here. Gotta be careful. Oh, yep, see, knew that was gonna happen. Are you in here, Mr. Necromancer? No, but I am summoning I'm getting a lot of skeletons summoned, so clear my path. I know the Necromancer's here somewhere, so avoid you. There you are. Go ahead and open this. I still can't believe the Necromancer dropped the or the first Necromancer dropped the Skull Lantern. I usually don't get that till either the very last Necromancer or the, or I get it through, falling down a cliff. Okay, I don't think nothing's down there. Real quick before we go down there, I'm gonna go ahead and... Actually, I think there is something down there we can do, but for now, I'm gonna wait to hit up a bonfire, and then we're gonna backtrack. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's where the chaos that's where I think the chaos blacksmith is. Pick up the Soul of a Proud Knight. Get stabbed. Think there was anything else. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and move forward. Oh, no, not down there. Okay, we're actually here, so let's go ahead and, well, get stabbed. And now, remember when I said there was a bonfire close by? Well, howdy doody, there it is. Gonna go ahead and rest at it. Flip through that. And we're gonna head back so that way we can access the we can go ahead and access the Chaos Blacksmith. Oh. And, well, did you? No, you didn't roll off, but the other guy did. I want to be extra careful because this trick. Oh, there we go. And then one more flip down. Green shard, and then finally straight down. Now coming down here.
Be gone with you. You spoil my focus.
Alright, so now we got ourselves here our Chaos Blacksmith. Now, the thing with this guy is...
An ember? Ah, forget it. What is gone?
Now, this guy, you're able to buy Homeward Bones, shards, basically the standard stuff of arrows. But like I said, this guy, he can basically turn your stuff into chaos weapons. Now, keep in mind, I'm actually gonna go ahead and repair some of my stuff because a lot of this stuff got damaged. So go ahead and repair.
If that'll be all, then you'll...
Here's the thing. I do know where to go to get his, I think, one of his embers. I think he has two. I can't remember off the top of my head. But to make a long story short, I'm going to say this right now. This guy is very forgettable. Unless you are genuinely trying to get your weapons to a chaos weapon, this guy is practically useless. Yes, he does give you a way out of here, so you can hit up a boss a little quicker, but you also miss out on a lot of stuff. And on top of that, with me already having the weapon I already was trying to get for, he isn't really good for much else. And on top of that, even if you were to rest at this bonfire, he doesn't have a warp point. Honestly, I kind of feel bad for the guy because I just feel like he's just forgotten. I mean, I could be wrong, and I do apologize if I'm basically just spouting nonsense, but to me, it just feels like... I don't know why that was re-equipped. I'm gonna... Where's my fire bombs? Sorry for cutting off there. I just needed to, want to change up my stuff. But yeah, as I was saying, I feel kind of bad for the guy because, well, to make a long story short, I feel like FromSoft kind of just forgot about him. But yeah, if you need a chaos weapon, there you go. Anyways, coming up here.
Good day. What do you...
No. So if you want to, okay. So Patches, so this guy, his name is Patches. Now he's very unique. What I just did there is you want to tell him you're not a cleric. Even if you are one, say no, because if you say yes, then if you say yes, at some point later on, he is going to betray you, kick you down a cliff, and then when you get back up from said cliff, or from the pit that he kicks you, not a cliff, he will attack you. Now if you say no, and then he does the same thing again, he'll ask for your forgiveness, and then later on he'll move up to Firelink Shrine and become a merchant. So make sure you say no in your first dialogue option with him. Also, real quick, now you can just run and get through this area, but I'm gonna kind of wait for him to hit the button again because he can actually give you... There we go. Okay, now let's run back. And then let's talk to him again.
I slipped and it didn't. Are you? Well, that's a. But wait now. Well, why didn't you tell me so everybody makes. I know.
And he gives you humanity.
Oh,
And honestly, I like that. The fact that he gives you humanity, I mean, yeah, I mean, he's lying, and obviously you can tell that he's lying, that he quote-unquote slipped and pulled the thing. But it's honestly worth it to at least get some humanity out of it. Anyways, after that, he shouldn't pull the lever again, but I usually try to just rush through it, just be on the safe side. Because if I'm remembering correctly, I remember one time playing the original, I came down here, he kept hitting the switch, which honestly was kind of getting annoying, so my recommendation is just run through as quickly as possible. And oh crap, I think we got a necromancer. Yep, okay. Real quick, we want to run out this way, knock this wall down. Okay, I wasn't able to one-shot you. Or you guys. Jeez, I'm just failing today. I don't even know why I'm fighting the skeleton. There's a necromancer. Also, you want to run and grab that ring real quick, because if you remember back in, I think, the last episode, or maybe the episode prior to that, I talked about there being an optional boss fight and another covenant that we could get. In Anne Orlando. Oh my god, I can't believe I just had a brain fart there. But yeah, basically, this ring will allow you to access the secret boss fight without having to kill, Guinevere. Alright, now coming through here, we want to be careful, because if you actually walk, you can actually... okay, I was wrong. Apparently, they trigger no matter what, and this was what I was talking about. Oh, it wasn't a sorcery, it was a miracle? Well, anyways, we got ourselves a miracle, and we got ourselves skeletons! Oh no, oh, no, 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 bad skeletons, bad skeletons, bad skeletons. Die already, Jesus! I'm gonna try to blitz through here. Not the smartest option, but I'm going for it. And then roll off. And then boom, we're back here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit up that bonfire real quick because I want my health back. I mean, yeah, I won't get my 10 Estus back, but honestly, we're not taking on the entire catacombs. I will admit that it is a bit difficult to take on the catacombs, but like I said, we're taking on the we're gonna probably be taking. We're most likely taking on Nito last. I'm probably gonna go. What I'm doing is I'm gonna do the 4 Kings. Then I'm gonna knock out Seath, and then I'm trying to think what else. And then I know like the Bed of Chaos, and then Nito will be last. Alright, so now we're done. Now, don't worry about going over that way. There's nothing over that way besides skeletons. What I like to do is basically jump and then roll. Alright. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on, I got something I gotta check out. I mean, we're still going on the right path, but if I'm remembering correctly, I think there's a... There is. Hello. Okay, so since Funhouse will never happen again. Okay, so I forgot about this guy. Are these guys weak to fire? Well, it doesn't matter because, boom. And that's the last Demon Titanite I need. I completely forgot about this guy. I forgot there was a Titanite demon just stashed right here. Huh. Well, alrighty then. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and nestle in this coffin because, believe it or not, there's actually one more covenant we can actually get here. Yeah, I know. Now, we do have to wait a bit, so I don't know if I'm going to wait, give it a minute, and then if it doesn't take me away, I'll go ahead and cut away. But I think all we got to do now is just sit here, put down the controller, and just wait. Or keyboard and or the keyboard and mouse if you're playing on PC. Alright, everyone, welcome to the Tomb of the Giants. Now, coming over this way, if we are going to go ahead and pray to this coffin over here. This is the Gravelord's Covenant. Basically, long story short, this is I want to say it's a PvP covenant as well. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I'll probably throw it up in editing when I do figure it out. But long story short is, you come in here, you pray to the coffin, and he gives you not only a pretty good sword, but a decent miracle. Now, with this game, or with this covenant's item, you need to give your gives Eye of Deaths. You can get these by going around and killing basilisks, or going around at, and hunting down other people who are marked with death, I think it was. Again, I'm sorry, that last one I kind of just pulled out my ass, so I do apologize for not getting that right. But yeah, like I said, if you want to do this the easier way, go down, kill the basilisks, be wary of their petrifying status, because you will need to use a petrifying stone to cure that. But yeah, just go down there, kill some basilisks, and just rinse, repeat, and come back and up your covenant. Gravelord's Servant. As for the weapon and the miracle, the weapon is pretty good. It's kind of a decent quality weapon. It has good toxic buildup, which is the only weapon to my knowledge that has good toxic buildup. But past that, I'm not 100% sure if there's anything else out there. But past that, yeah, no, that's basically it. I never really leveled up this covenant, so I don't know what you can get off the top of my head. Besides that one miracle, and honestly, that miracle, while it looks good on paper, I'll say this right now, it's not. It does show that you have, if I can show it real quick, there it is. Where is it? Did I pass it up? Probably passed it up. Here it is. It'll say you have 40 cast of it, but it's more like 2 or 3, because when you cast it, for every blade it pops up, it basically, it ticks down more numbers. I don't know how to describe it. Basically, when you cast a miracle, it ticks down a number. Well, this one ticks down multiple numbers when in use. So just keep that in mind if you're wanting to use it. Again, me personally, I've never used any Gravelord stuff, and so viewers' discretion is advised. Ow, my ankles. All right. Now we're gonna quickly deal with a necromancer. I need to remember not to do that. Alright. How did you not die? Alright, so now they're dead. Okay, I don't know how you didn't flinch there. And now you're dead. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and pick back up. We're going to go ahead and drop down here. Now, be careful when dropping down here. There is a Black Knight that's here. It's an Axe 1. Do be careful. Speaking of which, there he is. Oh. Man, them backstabs really hurt. Right, come on, dude. Just like usual, you can parry him. That should be it. Oh, wow! I rarely ever get his axe. Now, I know what I said in like an earlier episode that I didn't really care for the Black Knight axe, but honestly, if you're looking for another decent strength weapon, I mean, yeah, it's not the best, but just like any other Black Knight night weapon, you got a pretty good selection. Right, now I'm trying to debate because there's still a few things that I'm missing because there's some items over there I want to get. There's also a summon that you can potentially get if you choose so, but honestly, I'm going to remain in my hollowed state due to the fact that, one, I'm not really sweating over this NPC because he's not really... Because the next boss that we're going to be facing isn't really worth the summon. And two... Again, I just don't really find it useful to be in a human state. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll still revert back to a human state because there are other NPCs that I want to use. Especially in, like, the final boss area. But yeah, no, honestly, going through the first half of the catacombs, there really isn't no need for you to be human, because besides one NPC that you can summon, you're not really, there isn't really no aid down here. Anyways, let's see, okay. Boom. Also, I do apologize if I also talk too much and not talk as much at the same time, because I wasn't joking when I was saying this. By the time we get to, the second half of, Dark Souls, there really isn't much to talk about. It's just we got the 4 lords, and then I know I'll be talking a lot during the DLC because there's a lot of stuff there, and I just realized that I flubbed up badly because I wasn't supposed to come down this way again. Son of a gun. But yeah, no, I wasn't joking. By the time we get to like the second half of this game, the most we can talk about is just the DLC, like what theories there were based around it and stuff like that. All right, now real quick, we're gonna want to try to jump right here. We're gonna take some damage, but we get ourselves a soul. I'm good with that. And then if we come down... Is it this ledge? No, I could have sworn there was one more ledge we could come down to. Okay, it's right there. But yeah, if you were... I think, if I'm not mistaken, the summon sign for the NPC cooperative partner would have been right here. But the thing is, like I said, I'm not really... The next boss that we're about to take on is an utter joke. Oh, and also be careful, because we got wheelie skeletons down here. I'm going to bolt it, because I don't want these wheelie guys to wreck all my progress. But yeah, as I was saying, this next boss is such an utter joke. I would be surprised if anyone actually had a hard time with him. Alright, now how many humanity do I have? I might just go ahead and pop one. Nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and flask it up. And you know, just to prove how much more of a joke this guy is, I'm gonna go ahead and pop power within, because I'm telling you guys, this guy is laughably easy. But I'd be lying, though, if I said he wasn't somewhat eerie. Alright, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and two-hand this weapon. And that was literally it. The Rite of Kindling. So basically what the Rite of Kindling does is it lets you boost, allows you to get more Estus Flask. And we got the Mask of the Child, one of the worst masks you could get. Yeah, I think this just, yeah, raises stamina speed recovery. And literally we have multiple items before that just to use. So long story short, Pinwheel, one of the, like I keep repeating myself, is one of the most laughable bosses in the entire game. As you saw right there, I basically mollywopped him in literally, like, I think 3 or 4 hits. And then on top of that, he really doesn't do nothing. So, like I said, you really don't need help with this dude. He's not that hard. You can literally come down here in the beginning of the game, kill him, and then just be done with it. But that being said, though, Pinwheel also has the chance of dropping one of 3 masks. He has a chance to drop the Mask of the Father, the Mother, or as what I got is the Child. Out of all 3, depending on your playstyle, you could either get the Mask of the Father has been basically the best so far for a lot of people's playthrough. So in actuality, if you want a decent mask, he can drop that, but fret not if he doesn't drop it. As I said earlier, Patches becomes a merchant the moment he goes to Firelink Shrine. So if you want to go, if you want to go ahead and clear out Gravelord Nito, then what I recommend doing is go ahead and talk to Framth, and then place the Lord Vessel down, and then come back to the Catacombs, do everything I said, and then basically just go kill Nito, and then boom, Patches comes back up to Firelink Shrine, and he's already there to sell you those 3 masks. But that being said, though, we're gonna go ahead and warp out of here because 1. Like I said, I've already got my Lord's Order I want to take care of. And 2, well, I kind of want to go ahead and I want to get my Pyromancy up a bit more. Anyways, also to show that we can actually kindle this beyond what we have, let me go ahead and pop this. I'm going to go ahead and reverse my hollowing. And then we're going to kindle this twice. Boom. Then boom. Yeah, and now we got 20 plus Estus. So yeah, if you wanted to go ahead and kill Pinwheel just to get the Rite of Kindling off rip, I wouldn't blame you, because 20 Estus is nothing to snuff at, because I could have gotten this much earlier, but I kind of wanted to, like I said, challenge myself, so that's why I didn't want to... That's why I didn't want to do it off rip. Let me go ahead and upgrade our Pyromancy Flame. Alright, just got to get this up 3 more levels.
Goodbye. Then.
Sorry, 4 more levels, and then this will be done. Most likely what's going to happen is I probably won't finish out this guy's side quest, because, long story short, it involves not only, I want to say it not only involves upgrading your Pyromancy Flame to plus 15, but it also requires you to, what's the word I'm looking for? It also requires you to upgrade another, if I'm not mistaken, to upgrade your Pyromancy Flame to a Chaos Flame, and then upgrade that. But I could be wrong on that second part, but I know for a fact you're going to have to upgrade his Pyromancy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we basically found 6 Covenants. And by 6, if for those who don't remember, it's basically the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant that we couldn't access to, unless you either had 25 or more faith, or did a lot of cooperative play with some friends. Anyways, now it's about time to actually tackle on the Four Kings. This episode might actually be a bit long today. But that's fine. I was wanting to make this Dark Souls series a bit long to begin with. I know it's probably boring for a lot of people, but I don't know. I've always liked longer videos. And now that we're able to actually commentate for an hour because of YouTube's little thing going around, it actually makes a lot of sense to do this because, hey, if we have an hour to record, I'm going to use that hour. Anyways, if you remember the Crestfallen Warrior, well, if you've been talking to him, this is where he ends up. Now, like I said, you don't have to talk to him. His quest doesn't really go nowhere. This is basically all it is that you talk to him, he dies to Franth, and then basically you kill him, and then get nothing. I thought he dropped humanity, but I guess I was wrong. But yeah, there you go. That was the Crestfallen Warrior. Oh yeah, before I forget, go ahead and equip these transient curses. Because without a divine weapon, you're gonna be kind of stuck not being able to kill these ghosts. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then there we go. These ghosts are now no longer a threat. Now keep in mind, if you want to go get more transient curses, there will be an NPC that will be running that will sell these things, but just keep in mind that if you want more, I think I can't remember the guy's name, the guy in the the first bell tower, and the female street merchant, I think she's called. I think they sell them. I'll throw it up in editing if I was right. Ooh. Also, it's a pretty good chance they'll do this, but sometimes a ghost will drop another transient curse, so if you do get lucky, you can at least get it through there. Also, oh, hello. Don't like how these guys are invisible. Alright, let's go ahead and not have you sneak up on us. Get a parrying dagger. Then we're gonna... Oh, I'm not getting nothing. Alright, now you... Coming over here, you want to hurry up and... Fuck! Hope I didn't call them. But yeah, that ghost... Also transient curse right there, I forgot about that. Those ghosts, if they screech, I think they summon more ghosts at you. So be careful when fighting them. I almost flubbed up there and had to do that whole thing. Now, this ladder is supposed to be a shortcut. I've never known what this ladder goes to. Actually, you know what? Today's the day to find out. Where does this ladder go? Because believe it or not, I have never in my life gone down this ladder. It looks like it just takes me to some enemies, but nothing really abnormal here. Maybe that's just all it is. Because that takes me right there to that staircase that we're going to regardless. And that's a soul item we'll be getting later. Or not a soul item, that's just an item we're going to be getting later. I think the only reason I call it a soul item is because they look like souls, but they could either be a soul or some random weapon or item that we're going to get. But yeah, I don't see the point of this bridge. Is there something this way that I'm missing? No, because that's blocked off. Yeah. I don't think there was a point to this besides knocking out those ghosts, which don't really bother me regardless on normal playthroughs, so I don't see the appeal to that. Oh, there's a ghost up there that's going to try to get us, but it's going to come floating down regardless. So come on. Come on. Oh, no. Nope. No, I was actually panicking rolling. Okay, dude. Okay, why are you not... There we go. God. Having trouble with that one ghost. Hitboxes, I will admit though, their hitboxes can be kind of weird. But yeah, if you didn't take care of those other ghosts, they would have tried to poke your feet from below. But honestly, that's not really a bit, not really concerning at all. Coming in here, we're gonna kind of travel through a maze. No coming down here. We can go that way, but we're gonna hold off. Kill you. Get ambushed by more ghosts. That's where the ghosts are the most annoying enemies in this game. It doesn't help that I keep smacking a wall. Oh, thank you for more transit. Die! God. Ugh, annoying as hell. I think there's something this way if we come over here. I know we have to come up for a key. That's another reason why I'm here. Oh, we got the curse bite ring. Gives curse resistances. So if you don't want to use your rare ring of sacrifice, which I don't recommend you using until we fight Seath the Scaleless anyways, you should be good. That should be all the ghosts. I could be wrong, but honestly, I'm not really too worried about them. I know ghosts spawn in here, but I don't know if we killed them all or what. Oh, nope, I hear them. Where are you? Come on. Oh, shit. Okay, so there you go. Basically, that's what happens if you don't have a transient curse on. They'll basically... Your attacks basically won't do jack and shit to them. So, do keep that in mind. That's why I was keeping my transient curses and my hotbar, so that way I didn't have to go through my menu. Alright, I don't see anyone else. They probably are coming, I just can't see them because my monitor does make it hard for me to actually see. And oh, yep, we got some attacking me already. But the moment we hit up here, for some weird reason, they stop attacking. I don't know why. Now coming over here, we're gonna go ahead and talk to this guy.
Well, this view very high.
He's gonna give us the key to the seal. Now this guy here, he basically sells a sorcery, which you can actually purchase. Like I said, he also sells transient curses for 1,000, resist curse for 5,000, which, I mean, you can get it if you want. Again, I'm not going for a sorcery build, so I'm gonna actually skip out on it. Basically, he can also he's one of the NPCs that can break curses. And yeah, that's basically it. I don't know who this guy is. I'll flash his name on screen here in editing. But yeah, he basically will... an interesting thing about this guy is that he can go to the Firelink Shrine, but what you gotta do is basically kill the 4 kings, and then come back, talk to him again, and then he'll just appear in the Firelink Shrine. But the truth is, he's not really worth it, in my opinion. Like, yeah, he's not really worth coming all the way back just to have him move back up to Firelink Shrine. My best bet is just to talk to him, get the key, get the spell if that's what you're wanting, and then just go from there. Pick up this Soul of the Proud Knight. We're gonna ignore you all. We're gonna wait for. We're actually gonna fight you guys in more open space. Before that, let's come this way. Pick up another green Titanite shard. I don't know. Where are you guys? There you are. Might have been the only one. Alright, now I know we're going to be picking up a soul item here shortly. Yep, because there's one up here, and then I know if we jump there, there's another one. Oh, we got humanity. Definitely need more of those, especially for the, essentially for the, if we're trying to save Solar. But like I said, even if you don't save Solar, even if you don't save Solar, even if you don't have enough humanity to, open the door, we basically have, okay, I don't think I can make that jump, so I'm gonna have to come down here. We're still gonna save Solar regardless. Even with 20 Estus flasks, with me commentating, I seem to do a lot worse, because I guess it's because I'm trying to split my focus from talking to you all and playing the game at the same time. Let's fall down here. Alright, now onward. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Almost did a full damn circle loop. That wouldn't have been good. Alright, let's go ahead and use the key of seal, and now we're going to go ahead and flip this mechanism. Alright, now that we got that all said and down, we can now explore the rest of the new Londo ruins. And believe it or not, the reason I also wanted to go ahead and knock out the Four Kings as well is because, believe it or not, this dungeon is actually pretty short for what it was supposed to be. Now, quickly make sure you're, there's supposed to be there he is. This enemy right here, the one of the Dark Hands, he's gonna come in, I think they're called Dark Knights. He's gonna, the moment you walk out, he's gonna see you and come at you, so be careful when fighting him. Now, if you're trying to get your weapon to plus 14 and then plus 15 with the Titanite slab, these guys have a chance to drop Titanite chunks, so if you want to grind them, go right ahead. Also, our transient curses are now obsolete. I'm gonna go ahead and remove them. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and grind Titanite chunks, yeah, go for it. They drop it and they're pretty good. Now, coming over this way, oh boy. Okay, so these drakes right here, as I saw as I pointed out in the last episode. Oh, I hope all three of them did not see me. Yeah, these drakes right here, they're not to be messed with, even with the current level I'm at right now. Oh, come on. Come on, so I can knock you out. Dude, come on. Come on. Get your ass in here so we can fight. Look, even with the level I am at right now, guys, these wyverns are not something to be met, like, right there, like... Oh, God, no, I cannot get double-teamed right here. Leave me alone, thank you. Maybe I can fight one-on-one as long as they don't try to... Oh, nope. Son of a bitch. I don't think you guys can... I don't think we can poison these guys, so that's another thing that's another problem, but I might have to take these out 2 at a time. God bless America. I don't want to. Okay. But yeah, these guys have lightning breath, can rack up some damage, and they're pretty tough even with the weapon I've got. I think they're fire resistant too, so that's another reason why it takes so long to kill them. I mean, I don't think they're fire resistant because that's too much damage to be fire resistant, but still, I wouldn't take these guys lightly even with the stats that we have. He's dead. Now, the reason I wanted to go ahead and knock this out is for a couple reasons. One, just to point out that these drakes drop a covenant item that we can get later on. And two, if I'm not mistaken, they also drop dragon scales, which actually I think the dragon scales are the covenant item. I could be wrong. I'll flash it on screen, like I said, once I put this through editing. But yeah, we can grind dragon scales off them, and I think a covenant item. But besides that, up there, as I was trying to show, I got a red tearstone ring. This ring is actually for all the daredevils out here, which, let me remind you, I am not. Basically boost attack when HP is low. Basically the same thing as the... oh god, did I not pick up the... oh my god! I didn't pick up the blue Tearstone ring. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Well, then, so, yeah, back at the Undead Burg, where we fought our first Black Knight, if we would have gone down that way, there would have been a blue Tearstone ring that would have boosted defense if our HP was low. I can't believe I never got that. That's usually one of the first rings I get. Oh my god. I'm genuinely shocked at myself for not getting that. Huh. Dang. A little irritated now. But yeah, coming over here, we get the, what was it called? The Barg set? The Brigade set, plus another Spire Shield. So, there you go, in case you needed a second Spire Shield, which I don't know why they give us 2 Spire Shields. A bit weird. Now, real quick, before I forget, there's another Drake there that we can fight, and there's also another Drake there that we can fight. Going this way, we're going to be picking, we can pick up another Humanity if we so desire. I'm probably going to pick that up later because we're going to be coming back through here. Not this direction, mind you, but through the shortcut up through Firelink Shrine that takes us to the new Orlando, to the new Londo, not Orlando. I'm talking about Orlando Bloom here. But yeah, we're basically going to take the shortcut from Firelink to New Londo, and then basically come back the other way. That's when I'll pick up some of the items that I missed throughout here, so do keep that in mind for now. But for now, I've wasted enough time. We're going to go ahead and tackle the rest of this dungeon, so that way we can get the 4 kings and get the heck out of here. Coming this way. Be careful, because we do have, like, another Dark Knight, and I think he's, like, right... There he is. Okay, I'm going to try to get him open the open, and wow! I got a backstab on him. These guys are... I usually don't get a backstab on these guys. Okay, he has himself a shield. Alright. Alright, and there we go. Pick up that. And heading through a fog wall. God, when I was a kid, these fog walls used to be so misleading to me because... Alright, I'm gonna... Okay, there we go. Now, I want to be really careful when doing this because not only do we have Dark Knights to deal with, but we got a giant blob monster. Oh! Oh, whoa! Okay, that was something I wasn't expecting to get in this playthrough. I'll explain what that is later, but this is what I was talking about. I didn't want to go out this way because this blob monster basically oh shoot. Oh god, no, do not kill me, do not kill me, do not kill me, do not kill me. Oh my god, nope, I'm popping a humanity. I shouldn't do that, but oh my god, that was too close. As I was trying to say before I got sneak attacked, was a blob monster that summons those exploding heads that we saw back in the catacombs. Bit of a theory I want to point out is that I feel like those the blob monsters were meant for the catacombs as well, and not just the ruins. But I think the developers ran out of time when making that. Now, I could be wrong, and I'm hoping to God I'm kind of wrong, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, I don't think there's anything this... Oh, yeah, that's right. We want to come up these stairs because, believe it or not, there's actually a Ember we're going to want to get. And for those Strength and Dex boys out there... Boom. Very large Ember. Very nice. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and just... Oh, hello. Oh, shit. god. Well, parries. Why aren't you parrying? Well, it doesn't really matter because you're dead anyways. But, back on topic. So, this thing. Where is it? So this Dark Hand. I was not expecting to get this early. Long story short, it's a shield. However, if you were to put it in your, main hand, not only can it be used as a fist weapon, but this is where you can get a crap ton of souls. I had completely, I mean, not completely, I knew you got it at some point. I had completely forgot that these guys had dropped this. And the reason why I had forgotten was because usually you don't get this unless you join the Covenant that we're about to go join, actually. I am genuinely surprised that I got this early, because these guys have a really rare chance of dropping it. Whew. God, it just does not feel real that I got it. Well, and what makes it even funnier though now is, remember how I told you that I thought it was going to be impossible to get more humanity? Well, believe it or not, now with this, we can actually get humanity from other NPCs, and if I'm not mistaken, they don't aggro on us when we do that. So I'll leave it up in editing because I'll let you know if that's true or not. But damn, I completely forgot you could get that hand from them. Well, that's just made getting Solaire's side quest done a whole lot easier. Alright. I don't want to go that way just yet. I want to knock out a few more things, because the reason is because, one, actually, I don't know why I got rid of... Actually, no. Actually, we need to get the Transit Curses back out now, because if I'm not mistaken, oh my god. Today is just not my day for parries. It's like in Sin's Fortress. Okay, so that grab attack he was about to do, that was the move that allows you to suck out humanity from other NPCs. Anyway, I don't think there's anything else this way. That was just the guy that we need to fight. Coming this way, we're going to go ahead and grab the soul, and then we're going to pop in and then pop out, because A, as you saw, like I said, there was one of those little blob monsters, and B, here comes the first one. That one's dead. Now, where's the second one? That 9 chunks, damn. Alright, where are you, my dude? I need you out here. I'm not gonna get ganked. I ain't gonna get ganked by Blobby and you. Oh, there you are. Oh, damn it. Oh, shoot. Nope. Nope. Oh my god, you're gonna do it again? Oh, fudge. Alright, got rid of you. At this point, he should be... Well, he wasn't even halfway there. But yeah, as you probably saw, he basically spawned the skull guys, or the exploding head. I didn't realize he summoned another one. And he also does that, so be careful. Alright, well, I'm going in with less flasks than I wanted, but that should be okay. Open up this chest, probably get another, Did I need my transient curses out? Probably not. Actually, no, I don't think I did. I think I over-exaggerated that. But yeah, I thought there was going to be more ghosts coming up, but I guess that I was wrong on that one. Coming over here, we got ourselves another one of these guys. Alright. Now, coming this way, this is why I also recommend you guys be in human form, is because we can now summon Beatrice again, and honestly, she is a much-needed help in this game. Honestly, these next bosses that we're going to take on, I really highly recommend her, because she is able to not melt the bosses, but she's able to take a few good hits. So if you need someone to distract the bosses while also dealing out some pretty good damage on them, well, Beatrice is your girl. Now, before we go in, I'm gonna go ahead and change up my setup real quick, because here, like I said, if we were to come down here and not have the Covenant of Artorias on, then we wouldn't be able to fight the four kings, because we would just fall into an endless bottomless pit. And I think we're actually, no, I don't want to chance it, because from what I don't know if you guys are viewing the same thing, but I'm seeing like a dark, like it's really dark from my point of view, so I don't want to accidentally just run off. But now we can, because I know where this part is. But yeah, let's just fall down and boom, the abyss. Like I said, if you did not have this ring on, you would have died. I'm gonna go ahead and also be dumb and activate power within, and boom, let's do this. Oh shit, not this beam attack. And of course, it still hits me. I swear, I feel like there are some attacks that hit that I feel like I dodge, but then the game just doesn't register it. I better flask up before I die. Ooh. Okay. Now, one little interesting tidbit that you're seeing me do is, believe it or not, these four kings. Where is he? Okay, there he is. When they are in the midst of dying, because they have their own individual health bars, but they share one big one, after you knock down one of them, you can still swing and constantly knock out the bigger health bar. I found that interesting, so that means you could, if you were strong enough, you could actually kill these guys before even the third one shows up, but unfortunately I wasn't so lucky, so... Honestly, I'm knocking these guys out quickly. I was expecting to have more trouble, but this is what happens when you prepare. And here's the third one. I find it funny how they're called the Four Kings, but only like one shows up every so often. Cause I know you can rack up Four Kings to fight, and the oh wow, and they're dead. Oh, the only reason they're called the Four Kings is because there can be like four of them in the same room at a time. Also, Beatrice is gonna disappear, and and you know what's even worse? I knew your name, but now for some weird reason it just left me. So unfortunately, I will have to flash his name up in editing. But yeah, Keith. Oh my God, no, it's Keith. So this is Keith. Now you want to go ahead and say yes, and now he's going to basically swallow you up, and now we're going to finally be able to place the Lord Vessel down. But yeah, basically, Frampton and Keith are basically at odds with each other. One is seeking the everlasting Dark Soul, while the other one wants a new vessel for the Age of the First Flame. Now, keep in mind, I still am going to go for the... Sorry. I'm still going to go get the flame ending, but the reason I didn't want to go for Frampt is because, like I said, if you go with him, you miss out on a lot of good stuff, so do keep that in mind before making your choice. I'd recommend fighting the Four Kings first, and then going with Keith, in order for you to just, in order for you to get better stuff, and to access another Covenant, too. Alright, and that's basically it. Sitting at this bonfire, this basically acts as a bonfire for you, but honestly, not really too much I want to do with it at the moment because, well, like I said, there's nothing we can really do here besides place the Lord Vessel. And now we just go back. He's just going to swallow us and spit us back out again. Now, before you go, a couple things I do want to mention out is now you can go ahead and take off your Covenant of Artorias, because once you're down here originally and take out the Four Kings, for whatever reason, this now becomes, you're not able to walk on the void without it, which I never understood how the hell that worked. Also, coming over here and talking to Kaith once more, like I said, you can go ahead and join the Dark Wraith Covenant. And this is where you have gotten your Dark Hand.
Farewell.
Also, I kind of want to apologize. I don't think it was I forgot about the Dark Hand. I think what it was that I forgot about the mechanic of the Dark Hand, and that's what made me say I forgot about it. But that being said, we're going to just go ahead and pop over to Firelink Shrine, and probably end the video off here, depending on how long the episode has gotten. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut away, see how long the video has been running, and then I'm going to either end the video off there or show a few more mechanics off and then end it. So yeah, I'll be back in just a moment.